You're listening to the Salty Sex Cast with Pamela and Mariah.
Yeah, and what's puberty?
The sex education you wish you had in high school.
Maybe a diagram will help.
Hello, and welcome to the Salty Sex Cast with just Mariah. Pamela's gone today, but I have a very special guest with me.
Hi, everybody. This is Justin. I'm Mariah's husband.
Oh, listen to that. Just can you say it one more time?
Mariah's husband?
No, just I wanted to hear your sexy deep voice.
Gotcha. Thanks. I'm glad we're doing this.
Yes, for episode 62. You're in the hot seat.
Yeah, apparently.
Hey, be happy it's not like episode 69 or something.
It should be episode 69. Can we just pseudo episode 69 right now?
It's what?
It's a pseudo episode 69 right now.
Pseudo 69. I like it.
Okay.
Pseudo 69.
Yeah.
It's the title of the episode.
That'd be such an easy topic for you guys in 7 episodes. You just already got it built right in.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
We'll have to practice.
Thanks for joining me, babe.
You bet, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. If anyone doesn't know the story of how Justin and I met, I'll tll you right now because it has something to do with his sexy, deep, beautiful
It's the only reason why I got a date.
radio voice. Yeah. Well, so Justin and I met online and we had been talking back and forth for some time and texting.
Hold up. It wasn't that long. I recently found out. It's only we only talked back and forth for 3 days.
Okay, shh. Don't make me sound like such a slut. Hello. Anyway.
Oh.
And I was going to blow him off for our date. We had it planned and it was on a Sunday and I was so tired. It was finals week. And I fell asleep and I took a nap because I studied all night before. Kind of.
She did not. She was at a concert.
I was at a concert. So I was oh, Brady, that's your one and only.
I think I get leeway on this episode.
I think you do too. Those are nice. I like that.
Oh, because your friend's in the room.
Yep.
You're not outnumbered today?
I'm not outnumbered. Yep, that's exactly what's going on.
Damn it. I'm the outnumbered one?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, shit. And so he called me to make sure that we were still going to go on this date. Probably because I wasn't answering texts or something, so sleeping. I don't know.
No, I was driving.
Oh, you were driving. Oh, thank you for not texting and driving.
Yes, things have changed.
Once in your life. and he was like, hey, this is Justin. Are we still going out? And I was like, ooh, yeah, we are. I was like, fuck, I got to hurry and get up.
You left her voicemail?
Asleep. No.
No, she answered her phone.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was dead asleep. And I was like, hello. And I was like, well, shit, I guess we're going out. And our first date was McDonald's.
She did blow me off the night before, or 2 days before, though.
Didn't you guys sit and study together?
Yeah, we're doing her accounting homework because that's what I do.
He did my final accounting project homework. Not even just a little bit. He did almost the whole project for me.
I think I wrote your paper.
I think you did too. That was our first date. That's why we went to McDonald's because it had free Wi-Fi and we shared some McNuggets.
We did. Some Blue Gatorade.
And Blue Gatorade.
Powerade, sorry.
Powerade, yep.
Sorry, McDonald's.
And then made out at the park afterwards.
Hold up. This is not how the story went. We made out in the parking lot of McDonald's at first.
We did?
Because we were about to go. And I was like, I'm going to lean over and kiss her. So I kissed her. And then we had decided to take a little bit of a detour from the parking lot and started going all over the place. And at one point I got hard and she goes, don't start something you can't finish. I was like, I'm willing to finish. But no one was, or she wasn't, I guess. So
your fucking memories is still goddamn trap. I'm kind of sad that I don't remember those little details. I do remember what I was wearing though, because
green shirt, jean shorts,
like old jeans that I had just cut off. But I was Mormon at the time, right? So they were just above the knee, cut off.
Yeah, they weren't attractive. They weren't her butt looked good. That's
right.
That's about it.
That what do we call it? Dump truck butt.
The Pixar butt?
You have a Pixar mom's ass.
Yeah, there you go.
You should pull a picture of that up, Brady, so we can see it.
Because you don't have it live right next to you.
What, live? Yeah, you're sitting down. You gonna stand up and take your pants off?
No.
For you guys.
Points to the camera. So, that sexy voice was probably the only reason we met.
It was the only reason we met. Might have been the only reason. It was totally the only reason why we met.
Well, I might have gone out with you later on, but like definitely for that day, I was just done. I was mentally, emotionally done. I was a single mom, trying to go to school.
No, your homework needed to be done. So that's the only reason why we got out.
You don't hold me very highly,
Who's
do
that?
you?
The absolute
That's
dump
me.
truck ass on the right. The cleavage on the top.
The cleavage on the top. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's
That's
Is that-
from like.
Is that Disney
That's like a Baymax, isn't it?
or Big Hero 6 then?
I don't know.
Happy Mother's Day. I don't know. Anyway, we posted this photo on our
I know I
on
saw
our Facebook
it, but
page.
it's better when we're with company.
But here's the Miss Incredible in her new uniform.
Elastigirl.
Yeah.
There's nothing elastic about that. Everything's standing right where it needs to.
Yeah. Do you have any questions for me, Justin?
Thick thighs save lives.
They do.
That
They sure
saved
do.
lives.
And I sent you a photo in our group message of someone's eating cereal with their crotch, like with their legs crossed. And I was like, this is why you need thick thighs, so you can use it as a cereal bowl.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do I
We
mean-
have the
Since
weirdest
no one-
interactions through text with our
do.
group of friends.
It's odd. It's good, but it's odd.
Well, and sometimes I just do stuff for shock value.
You think?
So
And then I-
random.
I feel like me and Mariah end up in shock value competitions.
Just like, hey, thinking of you guys. Here's a half naked picture of like random people, not just me.
Not just me.
We're all not sending nudes to each other. Anyone listening?
Yeah.
What are we talking about today?
I did send you a
No,
nude
let's
though.
talk about something today.
I
You
know.
did. I got the first nude I've got since quarantine started
quarantine.
in March 2020.
Well, because it's not that fun to just be like, hey, I'm 20 feet from you. Here's my nudie.
It is fun.
because then it starts
Oh,
something.
shush.
It starts called a nooner.
Yeah, I think it is totally appropriate if you're in the other room to send your loved one a nude.
That means I'm committing to something. I just want to flirt and tease. I'm like, fuck, now I actually got to follow through.
Follow through.
I send Jamie dick pics from the other room.
I've done that a couple times. It basically means I'm ready.
Yeah, come here.
Hey.
It's like ringing the dinner bell. Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Oh my gosh.
If you're,
What?
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you know whether or not she's into it if she shows up or not.
Good
She's like,
I like that.
not today.
And then if you don't show up, I'll probably be finishing by the time you do.
Right. Speaking of, we have a tally. We have our year sex resolutions.
That's right.
And
I can add one more to mine.
I am now up to 7.
Brady, what was yours? What was your resolution?
I'm just going to eat more pussy.
Eat more pussy?
Yep. I did last night.
And chomp ice with my mic.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You're fine.
I forget I chew my eyes sometimes.
You're good. Yeah, and you were all upset that I had 7, Justin.
No, I'm not upset that you have 7. I just want to make sure that I don't feel guilty about the 7.
Oh, because you get what a day.
I want your 7 to equal like my 14.
Only 14. I feel like life.
Are you trying to stay in the lead?
Oh, there's not even a contest.
Okay.
There's no way I could ever beat that.
If I'm having a stressful day, it's an easy 3 times.
Which sucked because we both work from home and I'm in the basement and we just barely finished the basement bathroom. But before it was finished, I'd have to like go up into our like main floor bathroom and he was always in it. And I was like, fuck, I only have like 2 minutes between my Zoom calls. So I have to like run up 3 flights just to pee because you were playing with your wiener.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So that's all I got to say. I mean, that's the facts
Yeah.
that matter.
Hey, at least
Sure
you're,
was.
At least you're
Yep.
at home. So how was that when you were actually in the office, Justin?
Well, it depends on the job. Sometimes you get the private bathroom. It's like your own little throne. You're the king of your own kingdom. But when you're like in stalls, you just got to be smart. You can't do it in a stall. It's just not cool.
Just here, just because it's not silent.
No, it's not silent at all. So here's a fun story.
Okay,
Man, this is...
I'm
Yeah.
scared.
How long ago is this? This is 10 years ago or so. No, before that. It was before we were married. So it was maybe 13 years ago, 14 years ago. I was jerking off at the office
So before I met you,
before you met me.
Okay.
So I was jerking off at the office and I left some on the floor. I didn't clean it up off the floor.
Oh, no.
And so the next thing I know is my boss and his buddy were talking. He's like, I don't know what's going on in your guys' bathroom, but I swear I saw some cum on the ground. It's like, I know what cum looks like, and that was cum on the ground. I was like turn around and walk out. I'm like, I'm not talking about this stuff right now.
that's fantastic.
What's come?
Why is the floor all sticky?
Come where? Yeah, I'm on my way. Where are we going?
What?
Oh my gosh.
What is this strange usage of the word you're using?
At least you're in the bathroom and not like trying to like sneak around in your office or anything.
No, I mean, it still sounds creepy, but I'm not like at my desk. Like, I don't know.
Do you always have to do it with porn?
Yeah, I'm an adult.
Yeah.
I'm not a teenager anymore.
Not the imagination of like
I
the
can't think about Mrs. Elastic and just go crazy.
Elastigirl.
Elastigirl.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry, Pixar.
That's a funny story. I never heard of that one.
Yeah, let's see what other stories I've got for you.
Even Dexter's mom from Dexter's Laboratory had a dump truck butt.
Yeah, she did.
Kind of reminds me of Judy.
Reminds me of that Kim Kardashian picture, the one on the right. Dexter's mom with the OG dump truck ass, where she's got stuff stacked on top of it.
She's got like silverware put on there, like a teapot and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just an extra set of hands. Okay, tell me another story.
So this is another masturbation story. This is going to turn into a masturbation episode real quick. You guys have already had that one. Sorry.
I think that was a ladies-based masturbation show. Maybe you and I should talk about masturbation.
We can just go back and forth with stories. I'm sure
Yeah,
we both got them.
homemade fleshlights, all kinds of things.
Are you trying to one-up me right now?
Pseudo 69. I don't think I'm trying. Like, it's not even a close competition.
Yeah, I think we could do this pretty easily. So remember, we had this game because back in the day. Oh man, that's probably 12, 13 years old is when I started.
A circle jerk?
No.
Oh, you said game, and that's what.
It was a game. So
Okay.
we got this video game for Christmas. It was Monty Python's video game. And there's one point during Monty Python where they go to the nunnery or whatever it is. It's like, spank me, spank me.
Oh, yeah. The nuttery.
So during this game, it was like, so what was that game, that whack-a-mole game you play at the carnival?
Yeah.
At one point during this game, you got bare butts pulling up through these holes. And it's like, spank me, and they go up and then go back down.
Was it
So
a
you
bare
gotta-
butt?
Yeah. So you got to spank it before it goes back down. And
I feel like we need to recreate this in real life.
And
Like,
I
I
would
need
get-
a bunch of butts.
I would masturbate to that little clip right there. And I think my record for masturbation in a day is like 12 or 13 times in one day.
Oh.
But during that game, he's pulling it up. Let's see. It might be that only girl screenshots for good.
Anyway, keep going.
So yeah, so I'm sitting there jerking off to this video game, and Brady, you know this, but when you start jerking off too many times, it starts to smell. It gets like a little funk to it.
Yeah.
And so when I'm sitting there in this bedroom,
It's like an unwashed teenage smell.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in this bedroom jerking off
Forgot
for
about that.
3,
Like the
4
bleach.
hours.
It's been a long time since I've smelled it, but yeah.
Yeah, you're jerking off like 3, 4 hours at a time, and all of a sudden, Grandpa comes walking down. Grandpa John's. Oh shit! Can I say that? He comes knocking down on the door. Walks in. I'm like, shit, covering myself up with spank me in the background.
Oh my god.
So
Oh, with your musk in there. That's crazy.
it stunk so bad.
So, okay, I don't think I know what the smell is, and I'm kind of glad I don't know what the smell is, but
You'll
like,
find out. He's almost
like cum
a
kind of has
teenager.
that smell of like a bleach. Sometimes there's like a little bit of that hint,
Bleach?
like
bleach.
chlorine, kind of a chlorine smell.
You're smelling more cum than I am.
No, well, it's always on my face, so I smell it.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Anyway, okay, maybe it's just me.
Something to gear
I
up
have
for
a
when-
crazy. Okay, I have another person in this room who's probably had cum on their face too, who's confirming
She's
because
looking at Brady.
get right.
Bleach?
Bleach. Go fucking Google that shit because I know I'm not the only one who's like has like a chlorine bleachy smell. Yes, it does.
I have a terrible sense of smell, though.
Yeah,
so you could be
I've
right.
got like
yeah.
a fucking. I have a bloodhound sniffer.
Yeah.
Like, I know exactly how far that weed is shoved up your bum right now.
Too much hot sauce on the toast.
I feel like if we did a study, we could probably even just Google it. Someone's probably done the study, but I feel like women smell way better than men do. Like, their ability to smell is stronger than ours.
So someone was telling
sure.
me it's the
For sure.
hunter-gatherer, where like evolutionary, like women traditionally were the gatherers, so they needed to smell if like berries were like poisonous or like be able to differentiate between certain things.
Yeah.
And that's
guys
why like
needed to see better.
evolutionary.
So basically saying when dinner's ready, you can smell it.
Back when everybody had their job.
I was making dinner. I'm kidding. Of course I can smell it.
I like the sound effects. There's two.
He only gets 2 an episode.
That's what you say.
Oh.
Boys are taking over tonight, sweetheart.
Shit.
Yeah, you're getting teamed up on.
Anyway,
What's the record for sound effects?
in our episode,
On our show, I think the most I've ever done on our show is 2.
Oh, well, we're beating that
and
tonight,
he gets a
aren't we?
nasty look every single time. Like,
Even if it's well placed and hilarious, they still both turn and look at me like, you fucking dick.
at least it's not like canned fucking laughter. Like, that would be the don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it.
Have we... It's like, it reminds me of Full House.
Yeah. Those shitty, well, they're not shitty, but like those, like, yeah. Anyway, what were you going to say?
It reminds me of Full House. The canned laughter. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Full House, I've masturbated to Full House before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DJ?
No, Stephanie.
Oh,
I don't know why, but I
like
was...
Fuller House now.
No, Fuller House, she's definitely smoking.
I feel like I masturbated to that Full House. Mm-hmm. I've masturbated to cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not like the hentai porn, like...
No, like Futurama.
Yeah. Like, here's Wilma Flintstone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you know, there are some good looking cartoons. Like, the one
Like Johnny Bravo.
that who you would masturbate to, Justin. Treasure Planet.
Okay.
That character, what was it? Jimmy?
Jim.
And then there's another one that's like a planet. It's like a world one. I can't remember what that one was called, but like where they have like a whole nother planet that they're flying around space. So another space one. That's funny.
I don't know.
Anyway, Jim Hawkins.
Jim Hawkins. It's just
From
a knockoff of Treasure Island.
Yeah, well, it's not a knockoff. It's a remake. Like, it's an interpretation of this whole
Treasure
story.
Planet, yo.
It's one of my favorites.
Jim Hawkins.
I gotta admit, Tangled, the new Tangled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
If she wasn't like 13 years old, it'd be all right.
Yeah, well, and then when they cut her hair and it goes dark, I'm like, ooh, pixie cut. I don't know why, but
Get a little crotch tingle.
yeah, you know. Do you ever feel guilty for, like, I had this conversation with a friend, but he was way into, I think, 10 Things I Hate About You.
Okay.
And I can't remember the name of the character or the woman that played the character. But they're the same. Him and her are the same age, right?
In real life.
In real life.
Okay.
And so, but when he was growing up, they were obviously still the same age, and he would masturbate thinking about her. And then one day, as he's older, the show comes on again, and he sort of had some of those same feelings and was like,
Fiona.
oh, maybe.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
she's younger.
But now she's 16 and he's 30, and he was like, oh, dude, ooh, I feel like a fucking dirty pervert. But like, I used to masturbate to that when I was a kid. So when it was on, I kind of had some of those same feelings.
So if somebody like, okay, so like, you know, I sent some inappropriate photos at 16 to other teenagers, right?
Okay.
So if they still had those and were getting off to those now in their 30s, that's creepy. I would agree.
That's called kiddie porn.
Yeah, that's. Although I just found some of those photos.
You did?
Yeah, saved them to my computer. Can't remember where I found them. I think I had an old thumb drive or something that I
Yeah.
was like, what? I was like, dang, oh, so skinny. With a big butt that's always been there.
That dump truck butt.
Dump truck butt.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. I wouldn't feel bad. Like, I wouldn't feel bad masturbating to somebody that I used to masturbate to if I still had their photos, but like if I was, I don't know, that's an interesting one. I don't think, knowing what I know now, if I had photos of somebody from when we were 16 together,
Delete those.
I would have deleted them.
Yeah. You in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, when I was 16, we didn't
But
have
it might
cell
encourage
phones,
me to
so
reach out to them.
I'm so sorry,
There's a
honey.
big difference. It's like you're not pulling out your mom and dad's snap and shoot or whatever the hell it was
Your
called.
Nikon point and click.
Yeah, you're point and click and sending those, downloading those, then sending it.
Dude, I
handing
do
them out during the
remember
hall.
those. That took a long
Polaroids.
time.
Polaroids, yeah, that could have worked, but you still got to hand them out to someone.
I remember when I had a Razor.
A Razor telephone?
A Razor, yeah,
They're
the Razor
out
phone.
again.
Are they out again?
Yeah.
Are they making, what are they making? Touch screens or what?
The
sure it's
foldable touchscreen. I was like, hey, you know what? I kind of maybe want one.
So
No,
I
don't.
had the red Razor.
Oh, you were one of those.
I was one of those.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I wanted to help the fight in AIDS. Yeah, I
that
was
what it
one of
was?
those. I don't know. I just thought it looked cool.
It sounds cool.
No, it actually was. It actually was. They donated money if you bought a red razor to fight AIDS or whatever. But I wanted it because it was red. And I remember downloading porn one image at a time.
Yep.
On that fucking, and it's like the size of a postage stamp.
And they were like so grainy. What was it?
I was saying my big thing for porn, it wasn't even porn, it was the Victoria's Secret catalog. Because that was like the easy access. Like it comes in the mail.
It just shows up in the mail. You just got to beat your parents to
It shows up in the mail once a
mailbox.
quarter. You just make sure you grab the mail before mom and dad get home. I don't know, mom, where to go.
The funny thing was how sort of like hidden porn was when I was growing up. And then like the moment I turned 18, my dad got me a subscription to Hustler.
Oh, really?
And I was still living there, so it showed up in their mailbox.
Yeah. My dad never would have done that. He still would. I couldn't imagine.
I read this thing on the internet of how somebody got back on this neighbor that was being really rude. And they were like, yeah, he
Ordered them porn?
ordered porn, like really raunchy gay porn, in the neighbor's name, but sent it to that other, like their other neighbor.
Oh.
So it'd be like you getting a magazine in my name
Once a
but
month.
sent to you, and then you're like, Mariah's into this? Like that would be the thing. I was like, that's fucking genius. So funny.
That's funny.
I'll have to keep that in mind, neighbors.
Do you remember the first time we fucked?
Do you remember the first time you and I fucked?
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm looking at you, babe. I am.
Oh, it's like,
Jamie. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't
either.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. That's so sad. Obviously, it was so memorable.
I'm sure it just lasted forever.
Do you remember what kind of fuck I was? Do you feel like I'm still the same kind of fuck?
You were a marryable fuck.
Yeah, I married you for a reason.
Well, I was also knocked up, so.
Baby, and you definitely helped.
Yeah. But we were engaged before I was pregnant. Yep. That is
Were
a
we?
long cheer.
That's
We were engaged. Oh my gosh.
all right.
It's a nice
tried-
day for a shotgun wedding.
It was a shotgun wedding.
Oh my God.
It
Our
was,
wedding was so not
There's
awesome.
one thing I could do over is our wedding. Our wedding was terrible.
Terrible.
Relief Society room at the local church.
Like 10 family members. That was
What
it.
we should have done is just gone on the cruise that we were going on and got married on the cruise ship, just the two of us.
I know, right?
Do you guys want to renew your vows?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll totally put on a collar.
Somewhere cool, though. You don't have to put a collar for me. You
He's
take your
got
shirt
one.
off,
He
though.
wants to show it off.
I do
Let
it because
him
it's
do it.
sacrilegious.
He is like
I'm licensed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
the little
ordained.
paper thingy? Ordained.
Ordained.
Do you have it in your wallet?
Yeah.
You could just fucking just
I
marry
can
you.
emergency wed people, yeah.
All right. Can we marry someone live on this show?
Yeah.
If anyone wants Brady to marry them, please, contact us at saltysexcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We'll do it for you.
Universal Life Church.
I do all
Ministries.
kinds of weddings. Shotgun weddings. I charge extra for just because there's 3 people.
That's fun.
But if you're in a throuple, I charge less.
Yep.
Because you split it 3 ways
No, I just
instead of.
Because it's just going against the norm. You want to make sure they get the benefit.
yeah, I
of
just
that.
want to make sure. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. When I first got ordained to do marriages, I did a gay marriage for free.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, and I actually don't really charge. I
No?
tease about charging, but I've never actually charged anyone for it.
Every time I'm with you, Brady, I learn something else new about you. Which is
that-
we've been friends for like 5-6 years now. And
And you didn't know I was ordained in the Universal Life Church to
no, I
perform
knew
weddings?
you were ordained. I just didn't know like your first one was a gay wedding.
Yeah, it was a gay wedding.
I like it.
Yeah.
Justin
Yeah.
and I crashed a gay wedding one time.
We did drunk in Vegas.
I felt so mad.
Mariah we're drunk in the hallway trying to get back to our room, and we took
We
a
got
wrong turn.
lost, like deep
And you
within
just like
the
walked
ball.
into a ballroom.
Well, you know how some of
Yeah.
those casinos are so damn big.
Well, and they make them hard to navigate too, so you just
On
end
purpose.
up, you
Yeah.
end up coming back to gamble. You're like, fuck it, I can't get out. I just might as well keep gambling.
So we're walking back, and I was like,
So drunk.
Is that a wedding? And Mariah's like, it's a gay wedding.
I was like, look it, it's 2 men. So loud. You heard them. They're at the altar standing, and the back door was still open, like into the
Yeah,
hall.
it wasn't like wedding practice either. It was total
It was like
ceremony.
live.
Did
It
you
was
sound
going.
proud at least so that they
Yeah,
felt
it was
good?
like,
Yeah,
oh
it was
my
exciting.
God, yeah, not like judgy. No, I've never been judgy on that. Like
That's
that's
good.
actually a big reason why we left the church, because we had such a hard time with like how against they were with gay marriage, and it was like, really, how can we be okay with this? Anyway, that was kind of, there's a whole lot of other reasons, but that was a big one where we're like, I just can't even. I don't even want to be associated with this stuff anymore. But fuckability.
Fuckability scale.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
For me, I asked do you remember if I was a good fuck then?
Remember we fucked a lot in the car. The
'cause
maximum at the time.
We both lived at our parents'
And I
house.
remember one time you went to put our oldest down for a nap, and your parents were still upstairs watching a show, and I came downstairs and just bent you over the bed.
Oh, yeah.
That was exciting.
And we were like, we were just putting the kid down for a nap.
Just putting him down, having a good time.
Way to go, dude.
It was scary sometimes.
We're sneaking around all over the place.
We were telling her parents we were going camping when my parents were out of town.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, we did. So we slept over at my house.
Well, what did they think you were going to do if you went camping together? You just fuck in the
I
woods.
thought we were going with friends. We had we had our oldest with us because he was
18 months old,
Yeah.
like 13 months old. So he would go down. We'd just put him down. And
yeah.
Yeah.
so we're adults still living at home.
And I'm like 20 years older than Mariah is, so
Oh my gosh. You're 7.5. But
yeah.
That's the new 20.
oh, really?
Yeah.
The nude 20?
The new.
I'm just kidding. It's like, where's the nude 20-year-old? I'm down.
So I've got Jamie talked into going to the nudist camp
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. The clothing optional resort. We're going.
Will you come, Justin? Will you go?
I don't know. I'd have to really do some research on that, or at least trim up my body a little bit.
Have to do some
know a
internal
lady.
work.
Have to do some what?
Do some internal work.
No, it's more external than internal. If I can get the operation bust the gut going, I'm all about going to the nudist resort, but I'm not going to my current physical state.
It's not that bad.
No?
No. You'll feel pretty good about yourself by the time you leave there.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone should have, you know how Amish, what is it called when they're like teens, they let their teens
Rumspringer.
you got it,
Rumspringer. What's that?
Rumspringer. It's when the Amish kids get to break loose.
Oh, really?
go do
And
whatever they want,
You get to sort of like break all the rules and then come back.
Really? I've never heard that before.
get it out of
Yeah.
your system.
And some of them
come
have a
back.
set period of time, like you get to go Rumspringer for this long, and then some of them are sort of like you get to go on Rumspringer, and then when you come back, you come back.
So I feel like we need, like, every adult needs to do like a nudist.
Like a clothing Rumspringer.
Yeah, because you just feel so much better about your body when you see everybody else's body, not what we have to, like, what we're trying to hide behind clothes. And, it's just like, oh, you have different skin too, or you have stretch marks there too. I thought I was the only one because everyone usually it's covered up. And the only time I do typically see a bunch of naked people is on porn. Of course, they're going to be like the optimal people out there, or like editing and shit like that. And so I think would be healthy for everyone to see a bunch of other people naked.
Yeah, it's a bummer when you watch MILF porn and they're like 22. They just got fake tits. Like that's the only thing that makes them a MILF.
Oh, MILF porn.
Yeah, who's your favorite porn star, Justin?
That's not going to be very hard. It's Brandy Love.
A blonde, no less.
She's like the only blonde I like in my life.
She's the only reason I know a name of a porn star.
Yeah, let's look her up.
Let's look her up. Do you have any questions for me?
Do I have any questions for you?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Rude.
I'll try to come up with some, but I'm still trying to grasp why I'm doing the podcast.
Because you're a fucking sweetheart.
Oh.
And you know that
Did you ever make a homemade fleshlight, Justin?
So, soap, which is a bad idea.
That's a bad idea.
Use soap.
That's a really bad idea.
But like we used to get like the Costco size soaps when I was growing up.
Okay.
And you'd be able to fit your stuff in the hole like perfectly.
because the whole of the bottle.
Oh, like the shampoo
The
bottles.
shampoo bottle, since
Yeah.
since it was all soapy, it was all lubricated. And all, but then by the time you're done, you're stinging, and you're like got a UTI, and you're having all sorts of problems.
UTI and you
So
gotta,
did you come inside the shampoo bottle?
No, that's disgusting. Yeah.
just screw the top back on and put it on the shelf.
Put the top back on, shake it up a little bit.
Did you really?
Sorry, siblings. Wash your hair in this.
Oh my god. Justin. Oh, my hell.
That's a long laugh.
That's a long
That is a long
one.
laugh. I didn't realize it was still going.
Oh my gosh, stop
Oh,
touching
I
it.
restarted it.
Okay, you're done. Fired.
These
What?
are- that's 4, right? We get 4
Yeah.
sound effects.
I think I get unlimited because you're here.
Yeah. So Brandy Love, she's a good MILF. Alexis Fox, we could look her up. She's a good MILF. For any of you males listening right now, this is just for your benefit. If you're into
Why only males?
anyone then, I don't care. Nope. FAWX. That's her.
Right here?
Nope. Yep. There she is, my friend. If you go to, sorry, this is totally off topic, but I found this out recently in my
I feel like
Pornhub.
shamed.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because I was into alt girls.
What's alt girls?
Like,
Tattooed.
yeah.
Emo.
Oh yeah, there's one alt chick that's fantastic. What's her name?
Liz Vicious.
Liz Vicious. I don't know this one.
I was into her in high school.
High school's into,
Like the nun outfit right there.
yeah.
Okay, so what were you saying, Justin? You
Bonnie
found
Rotten. Check her out. You like her?
Bonnie Rotten.
Yeah, Bonnie Rotten.
you were saying something that you found out on Pornhub.
Yeah, just recently. See, Bonnie Rotten.
She's fucking hot. Yeah.
She is smoking. So, okay, Pornhub. Brazzers has got like their own reality TV show. Mm-hmm. Which I don't know what channel it's
Like
on.
on Pornhub?
Yeah, like you can download certain episodes on Pornhub.
Oh.
But they had a Brazzers reality like sex house. And they've got like 60-minute long episodes.
So it's like Big Brother where everyone's fucking and they don't
Yes.
buzz it all out.
Yeah, exactly. It was so interesting. There was like a 60-minute episode. I could just sit there and just like fast forward it all and like go back and forth and found all these interesting. It was
Oh.
great. You don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. You don't like the answers.
I know. You brought it up. I didn't even ask about that one.
Well, still. Don't judge me.
Oh, I judge you every day, honey.
There's too much quiet noise, white noise on the.
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
Oh, sorry.
See, this is why you're fired. No more buttons.
Who's that right there? The blonde in the middle.
Those crickets sound terrible. It's like something squeaking
Josie
against.
Gibson quits. What'd she quit?
Something in the UK.
This
Oh,
woman
she
is-
quits Twitter. Titter. She quits tittering. Over something.
So, what questions do you have? I'm your guest. Let's ask me questions, Mariah.
What's your favorite hairstyle of mine?
Hairstylers. One of them came up today in my memories on Facebook, or not Facebook, but whatever the other app.
Time
that I
Hop?
use. Yeah, Time Hop. It came up today, and it was a good one. I liked it. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
It was like your A-line, asymmetrical, right there.
With my red bangs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was short.
It was not super short, but it was short enough, like not like
So
the.
chin length on one side, and then like it
Yeah.
went to my collarbone on the other side. So it was
Yeah.
like asymmetrical. I had like red bangs, and then like the dark.
Yeah, that was
Really
a good one. I
dark.
like that. It wasn't the.
Damn, girl.
Wasn't like the lesbian haircut you had a
I
couple
like
times.
the red and black. I don't know
Thank
about
you.
the rest of the cut, but the red and the black looks really good.
The red and black was good, huh?
Yeah.
I like it probably as long as it was on the right hand side there. I like how long it is there.
Huge.
Left hand side's a little bit. What's that?
It's like pixie cuts are weird for me because sometimes, like, you showed me one pixie cut of yours from back in the day, and you were in like skater jeans or something. I was like, oh my god, that's fucking cute as shit.
Also, pretty much all of my junior high, some of my high school.
Yeah. Women age differently
I was
too.
so
Yeah, that's
awkward.
true.
Yeah, because I
know.
feel like I look way different than I did when I was 16, and I look at like girls and look, this was me in high school. It's like you're fucking identical.
I
It's that,
In
it's that
everyone's
gathering
defense-
lifestyle.
There you go. Ironically enough, this came up with me today in high school too.
oh my god,
This is so much different. That's me in high school.
Dude,
He's
I
shirtless
can't even
with a
recognize
bow
you without
tie.
a beard.
No beard, just a shirt, no shirt and a bow tie, and a hat that said "simple" on it. Because that was my go-to signature move. I had go-to hat. I had two hats. I had a white and a black, and they both said "simple" on it.
I think all dudes in high school have a go-to hat.
Right?
Yeah.
it's so funny.
Mine started off as my visor that I wore sideways in high school. And I'd shave my head, and I was the only one that could grow a goatee.
Did you wear like conch shell
Oh yeah,
With
the
the
puka shell necklace.
Shell.
Oh yeah,
He did. He totally did. And I look back at pictures and just make fun of him so bad. He was so preppy. I was like, oh my God. We would never
Mariah
have
and I
hung
would not
out.
have got along.
We would never have hung out in high school.
Thank
See,
goodness she got knocked up so we could date.
I was in I was in the JROTC, but I dated all the goth girls.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
See, something new about Brady every time.
Dude, I was way into all girls when I was and like emo was just becoming a thing. And I remember like hanging out with the goth kids with my like military haircut, fucking making fun of emos.
And they're all looking like flock of seagulls.
And the goths are like, who are you to make fun of
this
emo?
guy?
Shut the fuck up, dude. Why are you dating the only hot girl in our group?
The only hot girl in our group.
This is bullshit.
What kind of girls did you date?
I dated a lot of drill teamers.
Ew.
A lot of drill teamers. Like that
Yeah.
was like my go-to.
You married one, didn't you?
I did. Well, she's a cheerleader, not a drill teamer, but same thing.
And she danced for
Professionally for a sports team.
in Utah, a large, like one of our largest sports teams
Let's
in
leave
Utah.
it. Let's leave it at that.
I wonder which one. Huh.
Could that be Real Salt Lake?
Do they have? Do they have dancers?
I thought you said a big team.
I have never been to a soccer game. Not even like high school or like Pee Wee or like anything.
Your listeners do not care about you going to soccer games.
Okay, I'm sorry.
They
I
care if
have.
you fuck soccer players.
You know, I had to think about that, and I don't think I have. It's like, no.
No.
So drill teamers, Justin.
Yeah, a lot of drill
we would
teamers.
never have crossed paths in high school.
And then they all laughed at me. They all made fun of me. Like, oh yeah, we think it's so funny you keep on dating drill teamers. I'm like, I think it's funny you guys keep on dating me, because yeah, apparently it's a joke in the locker room. But guess what? I still win the joke of making out with every single one of you.
He's got like, you know how they have like the photo hung up in like the hallway at the high school? He's just like a little X through all of them. Just making his way through the whole photo.
Starting to look like when Jim Carrey was narrowing down who had the Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
One of the best movies ever.
I think When Nature Calls is better.
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah.
That's why I said one of the best.
She's never seen Dumb and Dumber, and I think Dumb and Dumber is better than both of them.
I've seen parts of it, but I haven't seen like the whole thing.
It's definitely different.
It is different. But
Yeah.
it's so entertaining.
Yeah. PD. PD. I had a PD at work.
Did you?
Yeah. Someone
this is
found him in the plant.
This is a bird with his head cut
Oh,
off.
I thought you were like saying
This is
like
not a-
PD, like Edie or
No,
something.
Petey.
No, Petey.
Petey.
Like
like,
Pete.
Like, hey,
Pete.
Petey.
Yes. Okay.
Petey. I don't know why my bird's being so quiet.
You sounded like a little bird right there, like a little tweety
Little
bird.
tweet.
First homemade flashlight was a shampoo bottle
Was it?
No, for you.
for you.
That was shampoo, not shampoo bottles. Yeah, I guess it was a shampoo bottle. These things were huge, though. I mean, they're talking like
Like a shampoo drum.
like the industrial size shampoos that mom and dad bring home.
With like the
Thinking
pump top.
they're- Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thinking that they're saving us money.
Well, yeah,
feel
they
like
were when you were filling it up with your semen. Jesus.
Best facial out there.
Everybody's hair looks so nice.
Family
So
pictures.
rich and
Why?
full.
Yeah. Do you add like a?
What do you guys
product?
moisturize with in your hair?
Something about Mary.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep.
It's all like up.
That's why I never
Is
use
that hair gel? I could totally use some.
That's why I definitely never use that shampoo.
Is that why you have no hair now? You
That's why
didn't
it's all
put
gone.
semen in your own hair.
Maybe I put too much in my own hair. Who knows?
Justin.
Who
It would have been
knows?
funny if like a sibling of yours was fucking the other shampoo that you did use.
Oh, yeah. No, my siblings are so, they're too straight-laced for that.
Oh.
They're too prim and proper.
What wasted time we had being Mormon.
Yeah, why'd that happen? I blame you.
Whoa. There.
I know I was fucking people.
I know. You lied to me.
I might have stretched the truth a little bit.
He was like, yeah, I haven't fucked anyone for like a year.
Year and a week, they're totally different, but they sounded the same.
That's funny.
So,
I always tell Jamie gets mad at me because like if we haven't had sex for a day, then we haven't had sex for a day. But if we haven't had sex for 2 days, that's 5 days.
yeah.
And if we haven't had sex for 5 days, that's like 6 weeks. Yeah. Dude, it's been like a month. She's like, dude, that was an hour ago. What the fuck?
Like, our kids are getting to the age like where they're starting to understand what's going on. Like you guys doing an aggressive cuddle? It's like,
Aggressive cuddle?
My 9-year-old called it that. We were like, hey guys, everybody out of the room. Mom and dad need to talk.
taking a nap.
Yeah, we need to take a nap or something. I
It's
can't
the
remember.
loudest nap I've ever heard.
Oh, now we have Alexa. So it's so fantastic. You're already like naked and you're like, Alexa, play some music. You know, because before it's like, oh, just have to be quiet. But now we just try to play music. It's like my mom every Saturday morning played Collective Soul, like to clean. That was like her, like that was how I woke up as a teenager on Saturday morning, right? So now when my kids are going to hear like a certain music, they're going to be like, man, that's when my parents are fucking. I hate that song. Like,
I'm totally going to
Breaking
get
Benjamin.
some porn soundtrack, like that brown chicken brown cow
Yeah.
to put on the soundboard.
You should.
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I will support
That'd be a good
that.
sound effect for you guys.
Yes.
So yeah, don't know why we did the Mormon thing. It shouldn't have happened. It didn't happen very well.
No, we sucked at being Mormon.
We're a lot better at not being Mormon.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm a better person. Truly.
You probably are. You're probably less judgy.
Well,
Yeah.
and I'm a better person to be a better person, not because of fear of
Punishment, eternal punishment from Sky Daddy.
exactly.
Sky Daddy.
Sky Daddy.
Like it's more authentic. It's not
just
because someone else told me to do it. It's because I truly want to be a good person.
Who were we talking to? I'm looking at Jamie right now because no one can see or hear me or see what I'm looking at. But I think it was at the Outback Steakhouse. Anyways, I was like, I have a hard time believing in a personal God because there's no way that with all the space in the universe, there's some deity in the sky who cares about what I do with my clothes off. Watching me masturbate in the bathroom, and like the waitress like walks by and slaps me a high five, and it just like she keeps rolling on, and then comes back later to talk to me about hallucinogenics. Like that was the coolest waitress ever.
I love
so
waitresses
funny.
like that.
But
Justin brings that out on every fucking waitress we've ever had.
We got invited to Brigham City one night. We're like hanging out at Red Robin. And the waitress is like, "Hey, I'm off in 45 minutes. You want to come to Brigham City?" He's like, "No, I don't want to come to Brigham City."
She was like inviting us up to go hang out with her. We've made friends with our waitresses. We have, and we probably still talk to them and like
yeah,
our friends.
Still talk to Hallie.
Who else?
I don't know.
But you always like go above and beyond. Well, for one, like that was a huge thing when I was dating him, like to see how he treated like wait staff, because like I just couldn't handle people who just like expect that and they don't say thank you or please to wait staff. So like if somebody I went on a date with was not above and beyond kind to someone else who's bringing you fucking food that they can do who knows what with, like you're done. Like I just
So I
didn't
had
care.
this in the bag when I was nice. That person bringing us our McNuggets on day one. Here's your 10-piece, sir.
I'll bet to this day the guy who was working the register is like, I wonder if those two are still together.
They sat
He
there
was
to
so
the
nice.
He was dressed in church clothes and she had these shorts on. I don't know what happened.
They were the most Mormon shorts
Jorts?
I've ever seen.
Isn't that what they're called? Like jean shorts?
Yeah, they were jorts for sure.
Fucking Mormon. Dumb. I wasted so much time. I can't even-
I just had the most brilliant idea. Why don't you
hated
guys
dress.
have...
Did you just have a stroke?
I was just thinking about all the ugly ass clothes I've worn because I was trying to be good. And I was like, God, for no reason. Fucking worn down. Garments are the most unsexy, disgusting things ever. You don't know.
I don't know. I think you
crotch
should-
sweat until you've hung out in garments all summer.
I think you should check out Not Safe for Work ex-Mormon on Reddit. There's some pretty hot garments out there.
Is there you guys have heard the movie Orgasmo, right? Didn't we watch that one night?
Yeah. By the guys who did South Park, right?
You guys should get some Mormon missionaries on here as guests and interview them on sex.
Dude, that's probably possible.
No, I don't want to talk to Mormon missionaries.
Until it got out, then that thing would talk about increasing your listenership.
Dude, that would like make national news if we got missionaries to talk about sex. We don't have to use their name or anything.
Yeah.
Any missionaries out there, you can reach us at saltysexcast@gmail.com. Or if any of you know some missionaries, please let us send them our email address.
Just say that we're really interested in becoming members. They don't have to know that we're all post.
You imagine
you have removed your records, haven't you?
my name is completely removed. Yeah, legally.
Can you get rebaptized if you've completely removed your records?
I'm sure it's the way they'd have to do it.
Is that like that like getting excommunicated? Like you excommunicated yourself?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. Actually, once I left, I really quit giving a shit how their process works. So I don't know. I don't know if I can get back in.
You have to get rebaptized, I'm sure of it.
I know God's pretty serious about not getting dunked. Like, if you haven't been dunked, you're not getting in.
Yeah.
He's not a big fan of stinky people.
So that's why I'm just keeping my name on the record so I can go into heaven when the time comes.
That's what my mom told me. Like, she was on the verge of tears over the phone because I sent her a screenshot of me getting my certificate from the lawyer that helped me quit.
Yeah.
And she was like, but you're not going to be in heaven. And I was like, oh, if your God loves you, he'll put me in heaven.
Technically, you'll be in the Telestial Kingdom, which we could go into detail about
the
this.
Telestial Kingdom.
Yeah, the bottom one.
I never learned them. See, I've been a shitty Mormon since
You want a quick
birth.
lesson?
Huh?
You want a quick lesson?
Sure.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to do that right now.
Enlighten me, Justin. Mr. Missionary.
Sea turtle. Sea turtle. That's how you remember it.
Sea turtle.
Yep.
Celestial,
Celestial, terrestrial,
See, I can't even say
telestial.
them.
Sea turtle.
Oh, that's
I learned
dumb.
that as a Mormon missionary, everybody.
Yeah.
I loved the part in the Bible because I think this shows you how wholesome Christianity is where like all the good people go to heaven, and then you can like sort of go to the edge and look over and see all the bad people burning and like take joy in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What time's our call?
In an hour.
Okay, I just want to be sure.
Yeah, no, I don't schedule them all
Okay.
on top of each other, so we have plenty of time. We're good.
This might be the worst episode you've ever had. I'm sorry.
Babe.
I apologize
fantastic. No, we've had worse.
Have you? Okay, good.
I
Or at
was
least-
drunk at Super Bowl once and almost got fired.
Like a year ago?
Yeah, dude, I almost got shit canned.
Yeah.
A shit can.
That's all good.
I don't
What's
remember
the
why.
worst fuck you've ever had?
Without giving a name?
Well, I
can't
hope
remember-
it's not me. How many of them do I even know?
I can't remember her name, actually. Actually, I can. No, I can't. No, I can't. But we're...
But why was the sex bad?
So here's the thing, is she wasn't used to drinking, so she got to this party and we went together to watch the Jazz game. She started drinking, just a couple beers, but she got super shit faced, like, and super quick too. I don't know if she had some shots or what, but on the way down there, before I went and picked her up, I told her, I said, make sure you don't wear your garments tonight.
You tell her not to wear her garments.
So anyway, she gets super shit faced, starts getting super flirty and handsy, and we're at my buddy's girlfriend's apartment, and my buddy's girlfriend is just like, just go take her in the bedroom, just get things taken care of. So we go in the bedroom for a little, I don't know how long we were in there for, but we were in there for a little while.
I'm guessing this is after your divorce then.
Yeah, it wasn't during my marriage. So it was after my divorce, before you and I met.
Yeah.
So get in the bedroom, whatever. Like, in hindsight, she must have squirted or something, because anyway, she gets up and there is this massive puddle on the bed. Massive puddle on the bed. Like, I'm talking, like, I've never seen like someone get so wet in the bed before.
Uh-huh.
And we pull, I'm like, shit, what are we gonna do? So we pulled the sheets off the bed. The one dirty, like the top sheet that was messy, pulled it off the bed and remade the bed so the wet spot wasn't in the like lane vicinity.
Instead of just saying, hey, can we take these sheets off and wash
Well,
them?
yeah, that's what we should have done, but we didn't do that.
I would have put, like, how old were you when this happened?
I was 25.
Oh, I would have just put newspaper on it at that age. You'd have walked in and been like, why the fuck is there newspaper on my bed?
Well, my buddy and his girl ended up getting
Pull a Billy
going
Bennett.
to the bed later. And of course, it's just like sopping wet, so they wondered what was going on. It's like, sorry, guys. So, anyway.
So why was it a bad fuck?
She was a clinger. Like, she was just clingy as fuck. And she just wanted to get... So I ended up faking a panic attack later in the night because she wanted to go to a hotel room. She lived up in Logan. I was living in Bountiful. So we got a hotel room in Bountiful or Woods Cross. And I told my buddy, like, dude, you got to get this chick out of my hair. And so he came to pick her up, and we got her back up to Logan that night. So
Because you faked a panic attack.
yeah, it was a weird time in my life.
Remember when I mooned your friend on the way home from church?
Same friend that hooked me up that night.
So we're dating.
I'm just trying. Like, were you in a car?
Yeah, we're in a car.
Yeah.
That's
Dating
quite the
early
pressed
in our-
ham.
And
No, she took the window down. Like ass out the window on the way back
I
from the
wore
University
a
of Utah.
thong and to church, right?
Oh,
Because I wasn't like I hadn't gone through the temple, so I didn't have garments at that point. Anyway, and so I just lifted up my skirt and pressed my butt against the window, and because he was driving the same like the two lanes together, got up next to us. I thought it was fucking hysterical. I guess he brought it up to you a while ago. It's like, hey, remember when
Yeah.
Mariah mooned me? I was like, I can't believe you remember that.
he's probably jacked to that.
Possibly.
That's in the spank bank.
Possibly.
I wish more people mooned each other. Like no one
Would it be
moons
better
each
for
other
us all?
anymore.
Would it be better for the world? Like, we need to see
Yes.
some regular butts,
You can't
not
do
just
that
porn
anymore.
star butts.
You can't do that anymore, though. You get arrested for it real
Oh my
quick.
god.
Yeah, it's
Which is so
assault.
sad. It's a booty.
When we were growing up, you could do that kind of shit. You can't do that shit anymore.
Dude, our kids can't do anything. There's video evidence of every single second of their life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's crazy.
What would anything that you did that was so stupid in like high school or something that you would probably get in huge trouble if there was cameras and cell phones?
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Everything?
We used to do, we called it the Dundee running.
I don't
So
know.
we'd
What this is.
strip down to our underwear and go run on Bountiful Boulevard in our underwear and just run along the street. And there was like 5 or 6 of us that would do it together. And we'd find people that were running because people are always running on the street in
Like
Bountiful.
You just go run with the jogger.
We'd surround them. We'd go at their pace and just surround this person jogging, and we'd just be in our underwear. And we're not talking like boxers. We're talking like tighty whities. Like we went and bought specific underwear for our Dundee runs.
Oh my hell.
And then we go to like our friends that,
That
were
would be
girls.
like sexual harassment now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
You'd go to
totally
jail
get
for that. That's
arrested.
assault.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd go to our friends that were girls' house, and we'd knock on their door, and they'd come to the door, and we'd be like dancing in our underwear on their front lawn.
That's assault.
And so like
That's assault, brother. That's an
remember grabbing-
unsolicited underwear dance
yeah,
party in my yard.
it'd be bad news. So that's one thing we couldn't do anymore. What about you?
I wonder if there's like a special psych ward somewhere for like the victims of Dundee runs.
Well, he
Wait.
did say bountiful, so in
You were
You
Bountiful
know-
in the late 90s?
Yeah.
someone surrounded you. You can email us at
saltysexcast@gmail.com.
I can't even say that. I was laughing so hard. That's fantastic. If there was anything that I did that would have gotten me in big trouble, I remember mooning and flashing my little mosquito bite titties anytime I could. Like, it just, like, who cared? And mooning. I mooned all the time because you wear thongs. So you don't even have to take down your underwear.
Yeah.
So I'm not, yeah.
That's why I was kind of thinking like if you were sticking your butt out of a car window wearing a thong, you probably saw your butthole. At least 2 halves of it.
Yeah, probably. You definitely did.
The look you're giving me right now.
I don't think I have to lift and spread for you to see my butthole because that's how big my cheeks are.
You do have a dump truck butt. That's
that's
fair.
why I'm trying. That's why I was looking at you like I don't think so. I don't think so.
I thought you were looking at me as the realization of the fact that all the people on the freeway, including this person that you know.
If you would have sent the pictures now that you sent back when you were younger, you'd get in a lot of trouble now.
Oh shit! I could get in trouble for distributing child porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a different world now.
Well, and you dated a lot of guys that were older than you too, so they
They should all be in trouble.
they could have gotten in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. I thought I was hot shit because I was like, oh, I could get all these adult men. When really it was like, nope, honey.
I'm 17 and you're 25. This is so much fun. It's like, no, really, you're a pedophile.
Yeah.
What's the biggest age gap you've ever dated?
Probably 10,
Yeah.
10, 12 years.
Mine's the same, 10 years.
12.
10 years exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
13.
Well,
12.
okay, so dated, actually dated 10 years.
I went on, so actually dated probably 10. Went on dates with, she was in her 40s and I was 26.
Yeah. I was going to say, we fooled around with someone I think we had a 16-year, I had a 16-year gap with.
I thought you were going to say 16-year-old. And I was like, oop, we're not friends anymore. Bye.
No.
Edit that out.
Ooh.
No, the closest I ever got to that was 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19 years old. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we went to...
The only reason you and I met was because you lowered your age on dating
so I
profile.
always went with older women.
I was at an inch to my height, too.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm
So is Justin.
Yeah, I'm
No, I
5'10".
don't.
Yes, you told me you were 6'1".
All right, so I'm 6 foot. So I said I was 6'1", so I guess I did add an inch to it, whatever.
Yeah.
I might have
I'm
lied.
5'10" on Tinder.
That's what I was just telling Justin. I was like, why do women lie about their age that they're younger than they are? Like, I'm going to start telling everybody I'm older than I am. So then they're like, man, you're that age and you still look that good? Like, awesome. Instead of being like, hey, you look like a haggard fucking 23-year-old.
I'm a wore-out, long, hard mile 23-year-old.
Right? That's why I was like,
I've been
why-
rode hard and put away wet.
Well, how do these women get to age when all of a sudden, like, they are in their 20s, they're already having Botox injections and...
Oh man, it's a sad day. Like I have so many friends who have a lot of work done.
Will Salty Sex Cast pay for me to get Scrotox?
No.
Well, Scrotox.
It's Botox for your balls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You guys should get a plastic surgeon on here and interview them.
Yeah.
That'd be a great episode.
I'd love to.
If anyone knows any plastic surgeons, I would love to talk to a plastic surgeon about labiaplasty. Mm-hmm. Because I don't understand it, which is usually why I want to talk to somebody about something.
Because you want to understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that I don't understand. It just seems like such a delicate area that if you went in and started chopping things, that there's that risk of injury and loss of sensation forever.
There's several different kinds of labiaplasty too.
Excuse me.
There's just to the lips. There's the lips and the hood. There's all sorts
Yeah.
of things. Yeah.
There's some that just need it. So I can totally see.
Oh, okay.
I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying there's some that really need that. So
But you did turn and look right at her when you said it.
I wanted to get the reaction when I said it. So
I was gonna say, you say I have the nicest vagina. Well, maybe
Yeah.
not nicest. What do you call it? How would you describe my
it's called
nether
pussy, it's called pussy power.
pussy power?
So you've got me trapped.
Oh. How would you describe my vagina compared to other people's
Yeah, I'm not
other?
doing that.
No?
This is getting weird.
So is it bad?
No, it's
only
not
got-
bad. It's good.
We've only got 3 minutes left.
Like on a scale
Not
from
enough
1
time
to
to talk
10,
about it.
like 10 the nicest vagina you've ever seen outside of porn, and like where do you think that would?
We're really doing this?
Yeah, I do. Now I'm curious.
I've never seen it, but I can tell you the answer is 10.
No, it's not.
Don't protect him.
Yeah, don't protect me. I'll give
That's
you,
like asking how you look in those jeans. Do I look fat? Do I
I'll
look
give you-
tired?
I
I'll
like
give you a
honest
solid
answers.
8.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's fair.
In real life?
Yeah,
Okay.
solid 8. There's some that are just 2s.
I like them all.
You might like it, but until you like take a step back, you're like, oh, thanks, Arby's.
Your
You
face
just say
was-
thanks, Arby's?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alrighty. Well, I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Sorry, I ruined this episode, everybody.
So if you want to jump in on a different episode where we're a little bit less crazy, I just tripped over my tongue really hard.
You just pulled the Mariah.
You can reach us at saltysexcast@gmail.com. Remember, we're looking for Mormon missionaries and plastic surgeons.
We need to just start like a dating profile of like the guests we're looking for. Okay.
Yeah, we do. We should have it. I wish you could have a Salty Sex Cast Tinder.
That would be so great.
We should totally have one. I might look and see if there's some dating apps that Jamie and I are using right now. I might look and see if we can open an account on that.
Okie doke.
But we got kicked off Tinder for being a couple, so I can't open that one ever again.
Shame.
Fuck. Lifetime ban, man.
You can find us on Facebook and Twitter at Salty Sexcast.
Patreon.
Patreon.com/Salty Sexcast. You cannot search for us there because we are adult content. And YouTube. We're on YouTube. You can watch a video.
Woo, too.
I'm in a pink t-shirt with cherries on it. And now you know because
It's
it's
cute.
the video.
With brand new studio lighting and her Burger King cup on the shelf behind her.
Oh, yeah. And the Dr. Pepper.
Just slide that over. Look this way for a minute, so it's not. You know,
Who's
people
going to
looking
help
at
me
your
with
cup.
my clothes?
You just have to go
Huh? Oh,
solo.
yeah.
Stay sexy.
And salty.
Bye.
Jesus Christ, that's the wrong one.
You did the wrong button. That's okay. Bye.
Yeah. And what's puberty?
Puberty? Well, puberty's a lot of things. Here's the piece.
When you hear about it first, it sounds very strange.
Oh, if it really bothers you, you should see a doctor. Then at puberty, certain glands begin to work, and our bodies begin to change. It enlarges the penis itself.
And there's a center opening between those two, which is called the vagina.
The sex education you wish you had in high school.
Maybe a diagram will help.